So 27 years old, you've never worked in government contracting, you've never worked as a consultant, and you just closed your first deal. Is that correct?
That's fair. And I've got a couple small projects on the side as well. So definitely something, probably my best investment I've made all year.
So what's your name and why did you choose GovClose?
My name's Ivan Loaiza, and a little bit about me is I'm a National Guard officer, and California chose GovClose because ultimately I was at a job I didn't really like, and I knew I'd always wanted to work in some kind of way of helping the United States military on the civilian side. And I wasn't really finding anything until I came upon GovClose, and essentially what GovClose was teaching was exactly what I needed. I knew I wanted to pretty much get my hands in some kind of capacity into like the federal government space, but as a civilian, and I knew I wanted to do it. I didn't know exactly how. And then when I learned about the type of business that you can be having on your own and supporting your family as a consultant, helping businesses sell to the government, that kind of just sold me. And I knew this was the right move for me. So I've been about a month and a half out of the course now, and finally got my first deal. So I'm pretty excited, and I've got a couple small projects on the side as well. So definitely something, probably my best investment I've made all year. So yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Let me ask you a couple questions, because we have people in the program of all walks of life, all ages, backgrounds. Now, would you mind saying how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 27. I'm fairly new to this entire space.
27. Okay. So 27 years old. You've never worked in government contracting. You've never worked as a consultant.
Yeah.
And you just closed your first deal. Is that correct?
That's fair.
Okay. Well, talk a little bit about that. What are you going to be doing? How much are you getting paid?
It was a small startup company, and they really don't have a way or path of actually selling to the government. And I pretty much just explained how the government procures. I explained the kind of strategies I'd be building for them. And after I showed them a little preview of the kind of methods we learned in GovClose, they pretty much didn't ask me another question. They were ready to pretty much work together. So it was pretty smooth for them. And honestly, yeah, easiest deal I've ever made. So I actually have a call with them later today.
The GovClose certification is generating tremendous results. If you want to learn how to sell to the government, if you want to learn how to start your own consulting business, we're helping people sell to the government. If you want to learn the skills that you need to go land a six-figure plus account executive job with big companies selling to the government, the certification program is for you. Head on over to govclose.com. Check out our certification program. Talk to the team. You won't regret it. Well, that's great. So you were able to go in there, talk with this company that's been around for a while, and what you learned in the program, you were able to walk them through how the government buys what they sell and how you could help them put a strategy together for them to start winning government contracts. Does that sound accurate?
Yep.
Right. So you're 27, and you're married with kids. Is that right?
Yep.
Great. So you obviously a family to support. And now, is this the type of thing that you can do from home?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been strictly from home.
So all remote, and that's of course my experience. I set you up for that because I've done everything, almost everything from home. The only thing that I haven't done from home is if I have an offer with a client where I'm going to be meeting the government for them or going to conferences, that type of thing. Obviously that requires travel, but there's a lot of different niches within government contracting. Wouldn't you say, Ivan?
There's different types of industries that are in the government contracting space. Yeah, whole bunch.
How long did it take you to get through the GovClose certification program?
So it took me a month, maybe a few weeks.
So it took you 4 to 6 weeks to get through the program. And then how long did it take you, once you were certified, how long did it take you to close your first deal?
It's been about a month.
Okay. So you went from getting certified to closing your first deal in 1 month. You've also done some work for me on the side because you're trained. I was able to give you some research projects to do. Let me ask you this, and I know the answer to it, obviously, but one thing I noticed about you, and I've noticed about some of the other students, is you were actually scheduling consultation calls with potential clients before you even graduated. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So you're able to lead generate and start having phone calls before you even graduated. And then a month or so after being certified, you've closed your first deal.
Yep.
Awesome. And then I know you've got some other stuff on the side here as we're going forward. So lots of great things for your future. If a company wants to hire you, what are the type of projects that you would be willing to do for them? What's your focus area? And maybe describe a little bit about your niche and how companies can work with you.
I specialize in lead generation and pipeline development, and I'm focused on helping companies in IT and technology.
That's great. And then if anyone wants to hire Ivan, reach out to us. You can go into the show notes and we'll put you with him for a consultation. The GovClose certification is generating tremendous results. If you want to learn how to sell to the government, if you want to learn how to start your own consulting business, we're helping people sell to the government. If you want to learn the skills that you need to go land a six-figure plus account executive job with big companies selling to the government, the certification program is for you. Head on over to govclose.com. Check out our certification program. Talk to the team. You won't regret it. This could change your life. govclose.com, and we'll see you in the next video.